Alright, to replace the fuel pump, you take this locking cap, turn it counterclockwise until it comes off the tabs. You pull it directly up, off the cable, and just set it to the side. Now you have the fuel pump itself. Alright, it comes right out just like this. And you have this tab right here on the top of the cap that has to seat properly on top of this tab during reinstallment. And you have this gasket here that needs to sit flush on top of this beveled surface. Alright, it can go either way. Just sit it down. Alright, get it centered. And when you reinstall it, put the float end down like this. Slide it in. And then push the pump back in. But make sure, if you don't have this tab sitting on top of this tab, that it's going to leak. So once you got the pump back in there, seated in there, make sure this is seated flush on top of that so it can't turn. Alright, then you take the locking cap, put the washer back on, and it's beveled lower on one side and increases in height on the other end so it locks it in place. Alright, and all you do is push down, turn until you get it in there. Alright, and then once it's snug, grab a pair of channel locks and wrap them around this part right here. Alright, or you can take a punch and just tap it. But you want to turn it clockwise until you get it as tight as you can get it so that the cap sits on top of the rubber washer so it doesn't leak, and that this is locking the cap of your fuel gauge on top of that tab so it doesn't move or come up or fall off, or gas will leak out or water might get in.